Support LaneSide. Get something cool. All right, and welcome back to our matched player on the
high friction house shot.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Where's your dad? Is he still hurt?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're hoping to have him back in the next set of reviews, but his loss is our gain because we got to throw this ball.
Yeah.
So this is the new Hypnotize from Brunswick. Now, this was designed to fit kind of between the Mesmerize that was super early.
Yes.
We did a deep dive on that. That ball was good.
Yeah.
And then the Vaporize that came out.
Yeah.
And that ball was super angular.
Yeah. Till this one came out, I didn't really put the other two
together.
Yeah, because the Vaporize sounded so much like older equipment that we had.
Like the Vapor Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just, now it makes sense, right?
So tell us a little bit about this ball, Scoops.
So it's got the HK22C with the Evo hybrid cover stock.
Now, we saw the solid version of this in the Mesmerize.
Yes.
So, and how is this? This surface is different for a hybrid for us.
It's 500, 2000. So like your typical solid ball.
Yeah, and no compound, no polish?
No compound, no polish. So, they're treating it towards more of the solid aspect of the hybrid.
So they want
to the other way,
control,
right?
but not quite as early as the Mesmerize.
Yeah, it's going to pick up more in the mids, right?
Okay.
You're going to get it a little bit further down lane and then pick up in the mids.
Well, we already saw this thing hook for you.
Yeah.
So the nice thing, look at this.
There we go. Wow, it's so smooth.
So when we did the Mesmerize, one of the things that we've talked about since is that ball is so strong.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, because we're on a high friction house, it's too strong.
Yeah, I don't get to play them, either one of them, even the pinup one, at all in league and stuff like that in our house. It's just, there's not enough units. Where this one, it's just a little bit better. And like the Vaporize, I would have to play when the lanes broke down and gave me a little bit more friction to play the angularity of it, right? So
they really have kind of positioned this in the middle of everything, where the Mesmerize was early, and really traction-y, and the Vaporize was so angular.
Yeah,
this is a ball that you can more manipulate with your hand, manipulate with your speed.
Yeah.
It really, they've designed it to be that all-purpose in between.
Well, and and it still has that tri-elliptic core that we saw in the Mesmerize.
That core was so good.
Yeah.
If you guys remember, if you haven't go back and watch our deep dive. We did 3 videos on this core basically. Here you are. Here's POOCS left-handed.
Yeah.
You could see how deep you got with that ball.
Yeah.
This tri-elliptic core, because of where the fingers and thumb go in, or just fingers for two-handed, it really creates some dynamic motion on the lane. Like, yes, cover is 70% of motion, but without a good core, you're just spinning your tires.
Yeah, exactly. Like we keep talking about, right? Covers the tires.
Yep.
The core is the engine.
That's right. You can see here with our bonus, it has a weak motor in it.
Yeah.
So it has a very small amount of motion.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say that this is probably a little bit more motion. Oh, yeah, look at this. You're in a similar area, but...
Yeah, played way further out in the friction, took advantage of that, and just had it come right back in, and probably finish stronger.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Right.
Well, let's watch it again here on the slow motion replay.
Yeah.
Now, when they talk about this ball being something that you can more manipulate, look at this. You're in the same area. You're really able to get on top of that friction. Yeah. You'd expect something with a 500, 2000 surface to either roll out from there or jump.
Yeah, jump like at 30 feet. Just go wow and start taking off. But no, this is really, it's for lack of a better term, it is control. It's all purpose.
So here we are lane level, and you can see the bonus here. It didn't split the 8-9. It went more over the 9 pin. Yeah, that's the old hit 4 carry 6.
Yeah,
which that's 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That was the way it hits.
Yeah.
But we want the ball to split the 8-9 now. Look at the difference. Holy.
And that was a lot more boards to cover.
Way more boards. Yeah. You could see it hit, I think it went off about the same place.
Yeah.
You'd expect that out of an ASIM.
Yeah. But the other thing is, too, you got to think, that's outside the friction.
Yeah.
This ball, I could get into the oil a little bit more because it would still pick up.
Yeah, because you can see they went off about the same.
Yeah.
Where you'd expect that from the eSIM.
Yeah.
But you created so much more angle.
Yeah. Like
now,
a better angle. Yeah.
We pulled out the Mesmerize because we wanted you guys to see just exactly what we're talking about here about early. Look at the difference in the motion. Same core.
Yeah. And you can see just how much sooner the Mesmerize picked up over the
Hypnotize.
head. Yeah. Right.
Now we're going to slow it down here so that you guys can see this a little bit better. I want you to see where the Mesmerize starts to make its motion. You can see the Hypnotize is outside. It's about a 4 or 5 foot difference between the two balls.
And that's what I mean. And if already playing that deep and that hard in there.
On fresh,
then you can only imagine, right? Where the Hypnotize, I'm going to be able to actually manipulate, move in a little bit deeper. So
yeah, and you can see it here. You think on a house shot, you always have that friction to the right. Yeah. So why not take advantage of it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's 12-1 or 20-1 in the middle here. The Hypnotize, because of that cover with no compound.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah. And it's got the HK to get it clean to the front, so it doesn't really need that compound.
Yep. And then it's got the citrus, the C in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, watch it pick up here. The motions are similar, but they're so far apart.
Yeah. And just the hitting power of the...
It's a weird thing to say. They're similar but far apart.
Yeah. The hitting power of the Dynamic Core 0.2.
Yep.
Or 2.0, sorry.
2.0.
2.0. Just is even better, like...
Yeah, look at this. It's earlier, but the motions are the same, just in different parts of the lane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wish I had been able to see this before I had... Hey everybody, Rob Johnson here, and I just wanted to take a second to thank everyone who's already picked up a copy of my book, A Modern Guide to Fit and Arsenal Construction for Two-Handed Bowlers. Now, it really warms my heart, the amount of people who've already contacted me who've read the book with their training plans, their successes, and even their honor scores. And I've been blown away with the quality of conversation I've been having with pro shops and even PBA players on the science of building a proper arsenal based on RG differential, intermediate differential, and layouts. Now, if you've already picked up the book, thank you so much, and congratulations on your future success. And if you haven't, why not? The link's in the description below. And now, back to bowling. Before I had drilled the one for me. Because when I saw this, I saw the core and I was like, all right, this is going to be strong. And then I saw 500 2000.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you would have gave yourself a little bit more.
I would have changed surface. Yeah. For you high rev players out there who are low speed, or even just high rev players, rev dominant, maybe the 500 2000 is a little bit much for house shot.
Yeah, definitely for a house shot. Great for tournament.
Oh right? Yeah, but I mean, I don't see a big difference in this. I might just hit this with the 2000 pad again.
Yeah,
and take it up to closer to 2000.
Yeah, knock some of the skip sand off a little bit deeper. Yeah,
or add a little bit of compound.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to add compound though, because I really like this motion.
No, it's good motion. You just want it to be a little less.
So we moved Nick 9 boards through yours. I'm going to make a jump already. There's no point for me doing little jumps here. No. So I'm going to make a jump here. You can see I already made a 5-board jump.
Right in the pocket.
Right in the pocket.
Yeah.
Look at my face. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
After throwing the first shot, I thought even with a 5-board move, I was going to make it to the pocket.
No.
I thought it was going to be early because the first one picked up.
Yeah.
No.
That's you got just enough, a little bit more oil to trick out. And that's the thing is, even though we're high friction, the center part of the lane isn't as much.
Our track, the track area is very high friction.
Yeah, like from 15 to like 7.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Which often we talk about. Barrie, where we bowl, has a history of turning out a lot of national team members.
Yeah.
Because I think the lanes are so difficult. You think there's an out of bounds to the right of the track, and then a ton of hold in the middle.
Yeah.
A lot of people struggle when they come to Barrie because it's a very difficult place. And you miss a little bit, you pay maximum penalty.
It gets your accuracy quite well. Yeah.
You think about some of the the national team players we've had come through, females and males, we've had coaches. This center teaches you to play different.
Yeah.
And when our players, I mean, not to toot our own horn,
no.
but a lot of time when our youth players go out,
they do
very well because then they get onto conditions that are much easier.
Yeah.
And they're loose. Their arm swings get loose.
Yeah.
Because that's the best thing. If you can jump onto the lanes and you are worried and you instantly see a good carry, that just loosens everything.
Yeah.
Now, I wish, I'm going to have to figure out, I really am going to have to put like an off-camera camera view of me just to show when I'm getting
the special
near the lanes.
Rob cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see with this launch angle here, I'm just trying to roll it forward.
Wow. Yeah.
Because this ball hits.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit like a ton of bricks, doesn't hit like a truck.
No.
It just hits hard.
Yeah. It just carries well. It gets a lot of motion to the pins.
Yeah.
Like it bounces them around.
I mean, especially when rolling them forward, one of my biggest problems that I run into, low speed and forward roll, that's a lot of 10 pins.
Yeah.
That's my bane. Like, I start leaving 10 pins, my night's going to be bad.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, it's been carrying them out pretty good.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. That dynamic core is just, amazing. If you can't have a two-piece ball, it's pretty much one of the next best things, I'd say, for sure.
Yeah.
Now look how deep you are now. It just because you're in so much oil.
I guess I'm a little speechless on that one. I giggled at that one. I remember throwing it, and it's just like, yes, please stay, please stay. No, it's going to hook.
Yeah, yeah.
This thing will still hook.
And I didn't get an opportunity to trick it off the side or, put a little bit more side rotation on it. I could just imagine being a hybrid, how much further down I could get it go and snap that harder.
Well, that's what I'm seeing here. Now that I've moved so far left and I'm lofting it, I have to get around it to try to, make sure it turns the corner. But you saw when I was rolling it forward, it rolled forward nice. It's still, when I get around it, it's still a little more continuous.
Yeah.
If you get a ball that's got a high differential and a high intermediate differential, it's just going to roll forward.
Well, yeah. Where this is just, look at it.
You can see.
That one, you could tell the difference. You came around a little bit more on the side. You could see.
And I got my launch angle,
Yeah. And you got your angle back out again and just boom, right? So
that was pretty nice.
Yeah, I like that one. That was
all right, here's our left-handed two-hander Trebor. And I always see the motion really nicely. Left-handed as a righty. Look at the way it comes off the spot there.
Yeah, that was
and how continuous it was.
So smooth, though. Like, even coming around the side of it, it still looked so smooth.
And here I am with my benchmark. As we say in every video, we use a ball like this to compare it to, like the Bonus, like the Rattler. Every company has something with similar dynamics. And you can see, I'm rolling it forward the exact same way. You can see that ball hit weak.
Yeah, it just got there.
It carried, but that wasn't a good hit.
No.
Now, I'll take that strike.
Oh, all day.
Oh, yeah.
All day, yeah.
The strike looks the same on the board, but look at the difference in where I played it.
Yeah.
You could see it.
See the difference.
Oh, yeah. That was a ball difference in how much it continued as well.
Yeah, you can see it a little bit better in the slow-mo. You can see the two balls separate. It's not as close as we've had in the past.
Yeah. So you were anywhere from 3 to 9 boards difference.
Yeah.
I'm about 10 board difference. Honestly, about a foot. Wow. It got down about a foot farther.
Yeah. And just still had that amazing
continuation.
Through the pocket.
That's crazy. Let's watch it lane level here. And let's watch that continuation. I'm all about continuation. When your ball can hit 5.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a way we can hit 6? I don't think so.
No.
Now you can see there, I barely hit 4.
Yeah.
That ball went off somewhere over the 10 pin. Watch the difference with the Hypnotize here.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Look at the colors on that, too.
No, it's got one of those fancy 4-color ones, isn't it?
Yeah. And the 2-color logo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely split the 8-9 on that one. You can see it go right off the middle of the deck.
That's a huge difference. And you know what? That's what you want to see. When you take your benchmark out and it's struggling to get back, it's deflecting like that, you can do a ball up like this. Go to a defined friction point.
Yeah.
Look how much I can open up the lane here.
I just love how it matched up and then took off again. Yeah.
Wow. That is so easy to watch. It draws your eye. It's almost like it's hypnotizing. Oh, yeah, I got that one in there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you LaneSide.